Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So you might have noticed something different in the background, and yes, this is my brand new backdrop. So I've been wanting a permanent backdrop for a very long time now, just because the fabric ones sometimes they can look a bit creasy, they can look a bit unprofessional, and to be fair, when it comes to YouTube backdrops I don't really have that much clue, and I'm too poor to be able to afford the proper ones. So yeah, I just thought, I've got a wall, why not make it look cute? So I've got like some cutesy things on here, I can switch that up whenever I want. The wallpaper I chose myself, I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm gonna get some like fairy light kind of things, like fairy light curtains to come down on it. And then I think I kind of want like a plant or something, I'm not sure yet, I'll figure it out. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. I am obsessed with it, to be honest. So how is everybody doing in this shitty quarantine? I am starting to struggle now. I've legit not been wanting to get out of bed. I've just been wanting to stay in my bed all day. Doing content for Instagram is proving really difficult. Just like the cleanup afterwards, I hate. Yeah, it's just one of them where I just can't get used to doing things. I hope everyone's well, and let's crack on. Let's get some content on YouTube, shall we? So in today's video, we are going to be testing the brand new Morphe Setting sprays. I think I'm gonna do one on one half, the other on the other half. I've been thinking about ways on how I can showcase these setting sprays. No matter what I've thought of, I've just like, oh yeah, but what about this, what about that? So I think the best way is to do half and half, and then tell you a little bit about how I would personally use them towards the end. So if you are looking for a nice setting spray, the original Morphe one, it comes in like a black container. It's exactly the same as this, but black. That one is really beautiful if you've got like normal, I'd say normal to combination skin, it's quite nice. And then obviously you've got the Jeffree Star one. Now the Jeffree Star one for me is more aimed at dry skin. It does have different ingredients, and when I tried it, I have combination skin and it made me look quite glowy. So yeah, if you've got really dry skin, that'd be a really beautiful spray for you. But then we have two brand new ones. So this one is the luminous one, as you can see. You get quite a lot of products in this, and oh my god guys, the smell is absolutely unreal. And then we have the brand new mattifying one. I'm so excited to try this one because I do have combination skin, so keeping that oil at bay is a must for me. So yeah, we're gonna try them and see what the tea is really. Okay, so the luminous one is basically, as it says, a luminous setting spray. It's got coconut water in it, glycerin and apple extract, all there to like hydrate your skin, give your skin a natural glow. Now this does have fragrance in it, so if you don't like scents in your products, this might not be for you, but the perfume is really low down on the ingredient list. It's the third to last ingredient. So I think if you do have sensitive skin, you will be okay to use this. But guys, the smell on this is, they're saying like it's a tropical scent, which it is, but oh my god guys, it's more on the coconut side. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've actually been wearing this as like a little scent, if you will. So yeah, if you choose to get this one, oh my god, like it honestly, it just smells so good. So then the mattifying one, I'm kind of skeptical and scared of this one because I do have the Urban Decay Ultra Matte Spray, and that does leave white dots on my skin sometimes, and that is mainly because it's got powder inside it. So I think this will have powder inside it. So what I'll do is I'll take like a picture and we'll see if there's any like white dots on my face after I've applied my makeup. Yeah, we're gonna see if it leaves white marks on. So I know the luminous one doesn't look as though it's a continuous setting mist, which it isn't, but the sprayer on this is so beautiful. Like, it just comes out in like a real fan spritz mist. Kind of reminds me of the Fenty Beauty one. But yeah, it just comes out really beautifully, and as I say, the smell is phenomenal. So I don't have anything on my face at the moment, so what I'll do is we'll do the luminous one on this side of the face, and then we'll do the mattifying one on this one. So as I say, I haven't got anything on my face, so what we'll do is we'll spray this and see if it gives the skin a little bit more of a glow. So while that's just drying down, this does say that it helps to make your makeup last 16 hours. So obviously if you do have dry skin, or you want to melt powder into the skin afterwards, this will be really, really beautiful. Whenever I do use glowy setting mist, the reason why I use setting sprays is to melt all the powders and everything into the skin. So I feel like this would be a really, really beautiful product to do that with. And as I say, if you do have dry skin, it's going to really hydrate you. But that's what my skin looks like after spraying it. I feel like it has given it a bit more glow, especially compared to this side. Like, this side doesn't really have that much of a glow, whereas you can see on that side it has given like a bit more dew, if you will. So we'll get on to the mattifying one. Now this is a continuous setting mist, the same as the original, and this one does have a fragrance as well. This one smells more watermelon. Like, I get a watermelon vibe from it. I do prefer the scent of the luminous spray. I don't really like the scent of this one, but I mean, it is what it is. So I'll spray this one on this side. Oh my god, that definitely felt a little bit more overpowering than the original one. I don't know if it's because I put it too close to my face, but holy shit. So just by looking up close and personal, it doesn't seem to have left any white dots at the minute. Obviously when we've got our whole face on, that might change. At the moment, it's not left any marks. This side definitely looks more dewy. Like, I think you can see, like, in my pore area, that side does give off a little bit more shine, whereas this one, it's a little bit more mattified down. So for primer, I'm just going to put a little bit of the Too Faced Hangover Primer on. I haven't tried this yet, but my skin it needs a little bit of TLC. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this. So I quickly want to point out why I did the sprays before my primer. And the reason why is because I want if this does have powder in it, I want that to touch my skin before the primer does. Just so that the powders can soak up any oil on my skin, and then obviously the primer is going to go on top and lock the powder in. And then with the luminous one, I want the hydration from this to get to my skin first, and then obviously the primer is going to go on top and just lock that in as well. And to say I've never tried that Too Faced Hangover Primer before, I actually really, really like it. It's made my skin feel really beautiful and plump. So for foundation, I'm just going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless. And this is in the shade 7.5 Neutral. So I'm just going to go in with a bit of concealer. This is just the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away concealer. And for powder, I'm going to go in with my Nikki Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. If you haven't seen my review on this powder yet, go check it out because it's such an amazing powder. So I'm just going to bronze up, and to do this I'm going to take my P. Louise 662 brush. If you do want any P. Louise products, you can use my discount code now, adamashman10, and it literally gets your money off cosmetics, fashion, and it also gets you money off courses as well, which is really amazing. So if you do want any P. Louise bases of anything, you will get 10%. So I'm taking my Fenty bronzer in the shade Shady Biz. I'm starting to like buff this into the skin. I just like kind of give myself a little bit of shade. This brush is really nice for a bit of blush as well. I've been loving wearing blush recently. Is this quarantine killing anyone else? Because I swear to God, my brows and my hair need doing so bad and I can't get them done. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do? Like, look how shit my brows look. What the fuck? Alright guys, so that is my makeup done. I haven't put any highlighter on yet just because I want to see how much of a glow this gives, and I don't want to use the mattifying one and then people think that that's giving me the glow. So yeah, we're gonna spray the, obviously I put powder and everything on, so I'm gonna like melt everything in. So let's crack on. So again, I'm just going to spray this side of my face with the luminous one. I have sprayed a generous amount just so it melts everything in, and then while that's drying down I'm going to go in with the mattifying one at the other side. Alright guys, so that is what the luminous side is looking like, and then this one is the mattifying side. So I think the luminous side has given my skin quite a little bit of a glow. It looks quite nice. It doesn't look oily or greasy, it just looks beautiful. And then the mattifying side, I do prefer the mattifying side. It doesn't look powdery, it just looks amazing like skin. I've got to be honest with you, to say that I haven't moisturised my skin today and I've only used this Too Faced primer, my skin looks absolutely beautiful. So looking at the mattifying side, I can't see any white spots of powder or anything. So what I'll do is I'll quickly take a flash picture and see if we can see anything. So I've just took a flash picture. I don't want to insert it into the video because I look like shit. But I don't see any white spots at all. So guys, so far I'm really impressed. I'm so happy that the mattifying one hasn't left any white dots on my face. I know just by looking at some other people's reviews, it has left some white dots on the face. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go away, clean some brushes, get on with most of my day. I'll leave it a few hours and I'll be back to show you what my skin looks like, to see whether or not it's kept mattified, to see whether I've got really oily, and yeah, I'll see you in a few hours. Alright guys, so it's been a good few hours. I think it's been about 4 hours or something now, so I know it's not been an amazing long time, but usually around this time I start to get oily, especially when I'm at work because I'm under like lights and stuff. I've had the ring light on while I've been cleaning my brushes and stuff, so it has been quite warm in my room. But yeah, let's see how my skin is looking, see if it's holding up. So this one is the luminous side. As you can see on my forehead, it has gotten like a little bit shiny here, and the tip of my nose looks a little bit shinier as well. So yeah, like around this bit's not too bad. It has obviously given me like a natural luminous glow to the skin, but it is starting to separate in my nose here. I don't know if you can see that, but it is like kind of separating. So yeah, that's the only issue really. But then when we go over to the matte side, it just looks so beautiful. I have got a little bit of shine coming through here, and a little bit on my forehead, like around here. Nothing too major compared to this side. But yeah, the mattified side looks absolutely beautiful. It's definitely my favourite side, so I definitely think I'll use the mattifying spray more. By the way, if my brows look a little bit weird and different to before, basically I tried using some like glue to try and like make them look feathery, and it went wrong, and rather than wiping all my makeup off and like doing my brows again, I decided not to. So my brows look a bit weird and crazy, but yeah, that's the reason why. It is what it is. But yeah guys, overall I really like the sprays. I feel like going forward I would probably use this more than this one, but I feel like this one would be really nice if my skin's dry. Spraying this before my makeup would be really nice, or if I've gone a bit OTT with my powder, I feel like using this would be quite nice as well. On the days where I'm not, where I don't want my makeup to last that much longer, I feel like this one would be amazing. You do get a lot of product in this. You get 125 grams, and in the mattifying one, you only get 79.4, and I think they are the same price. They're both £16 each, I believe. So you do get a lot more in the luminous one. So obviously depending on what you want it for, whether you want it to keep matte or, I mean, if you do blot, like I like blotting powder. So I have the Fenty Beauty one. So throughout the day, if I do get super oily, I do tend to use the powder to kind of blot me down. So if you did want to get your money's worth, maybe go for the luminous one. But as I say, my favourite definitely is the mattifying one. I just think it's made my skin look a little bit more refined, a little bit more smoother. Whereas obviously the luminous side has given me like a more dewiness. So yeah, I feel like it's just like personal preference really. So guys, I hope you've liked this little demonstration of the sprays. I'm really happy with the overall results. So guys, if you do like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe to me, pretty please. I swear my brows never look like this usually, I swear. So don't judge me on my brows. But yeah, overall beautiful. Hope you like my backdrop, and I'll see you in my next video. Catch you later.